So, as I said, today we're going to be working on our shoulders and our chest and our head and our neck and all that good stuff. So this is like an area where a lot of people hold a lot of tension. So we're going to be taking it a little bit slower and we're going to breathe through the exercises and just notice how your head and your neck and your shoulders are feeling. And as always, if anything feels terrible, please don't feel like you need to do it. You are in charge of your own body. This is your experience in the time that you have with whatever body you woke up with this morning. So just pay attention to yourself and don't try to get your injuries exasperated. I don't know if that's a word. Injuries more injured, and don't create any new injuries. So today we're going to start seated. I've got a yoga block set up for myself on the floor. I like to sit on the floor in a yoga block, but if you want to sit on a chair, you can totally sit on a chair. You can sit directly on the floor. You can start kneeling. We'll also end up on our hands and knees for a moment. So if you have knee issues, you want to bring some cushioning, you can have some cushioning for your knees ready, and then we're going to end up on our belly. So wherever you are in your seated position, make sure that you are sitting up tall. Make sure you can relax your arms in a comfortable position. And then just focus on your breath. Take 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just feel how your breath is going up and down through your body. And then keeping the rest of your body still, just move your head right and left. And we're going to take it slow, so feel free to go much slower than I'm going. If you feel like you need to pause and breathe as you turn, you can do that. But make sure you're just breathing normal. And then bring your head back to center and take a deep breath. And then on your next inhale, you're going to lift your chin up to the sky. And then on your exhale, drop your chin into your chest. And then just keep breathing in this way. Again, going slowly to get the maximum inhale. And exhale, allow the chin to fall, head hangs heavy. Every time you lift your chin up, stretch your chin up, elongating your cervical spine. Exhale, letting it all go. You can keep your jaw open or closed, but just make sure you can breathe. And the next time you lift your chin up to the sky, we're going to keep it there. And close your jaw and take a deep breath in and out through your nose. And then another deep breath in, stretching your chin up even higher. And then exhale, drop your chin into your chest. And then let your head hang into your chest. But make sure you're sitting up tall, shoulders are relaxed. Take 2 deep breaths. Let your head hang heavy. Notice if you feel any tension in the back of your neck. And then take your fingertips lightly to the back of your head and allow your elbows to fall in. Take another deep breath. And then release your head and bring your head back to center. And make sure you're still sitting up tall. And we're going to bring the chin to the right upper, left lower diagonal. And just breathe normal. Notice if your shoulders want to do something, try to keep those shoulders relaxed. And then switch it up to the left upper, right lower diagonal. Maybe you got tension in your fingers. My fingers always like to do some weird things. Just try to notice those things. Just move your head, breathing normal. And then bring your head back to center. Take a deep breath. And then still sitting up tall, we're gonna reach your chin forward like you're gonna put your face into your mirror or your computer, and then you're gonna pull your chin back like you have a million chins. So reaching the chin forward like you're gonna put your chin onto me, and then sinking the head back. And while you do this, notice if your shoulders are trying to do some things. You can time it with your breath. Inhale as you reach your chin forward. Exhale, retreat the chin back. 2 more. And then when all the air is gone, come back to your center, sit up tall, deep breath. And then place your palms right beside your face, really, really close. And you're gonna glide your head right and left, trying to place your cheek gently into your palm. And just breathe. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders. And then stop here, float your arms back down. And we're gonna draw a circle with your chin going forward and backward. Take it slow. My whole body is trying to move. Don't do that, don't do that. Stop your body, just use your chin. Reverse your circles. Almost like your chin is grazing like the top of a table. Do 1 more of those circles. And then stop in the center and take a deep breath. And then again, using your chin, we're gonna draw a circle, this time all the way in front. So, dropping your chin into your chest, letting your head hang heavy, and then stretching your chin up to the sky. Maybe you notice the range of motion increases as you stir your neck around. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Lengthen your spine. Reverse the direction of your circles. And notice if you're not using your chin to draw that circle, sometimes like this happens. Try to use your chin to draw a circle. And you'll notice that you can stretch your chin up to the sky a little bit higher when you do that rather than crunching that cervical spine back there. Do 1 more circle and then find your center. And take a deep breath. And still sitting up tall, allow your head to rock right and left, bringing your ear to your shoulder and not the other way around. And notice if your head is, kind of tilting forward, try to make sure you're going directly to your side. Make sure it's not tilting back. The next time you get to your right, you're going to stay there. Allow your head to fall heavy. Take a deep breath. And then take your right hand. Give your head gentle pressure. Flex your left palm down into the floor. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, gently push that palm down a little bit further. And then release your head, float it to the other side. Allow your head to fall heavy. Deep breath. And then left fingertips, gentle pressure. Flex your right palm. Deep breath in. Exhale, press down. And then release your head. Deep breath. Okay, we're gonna uncross our legs if they are crossed, and then recross, having the other one on top. And then flex both palms again. You're gonna lift the shoulders up into the ears and then press the palms down. So up, and then glide those shoulders all the way down. You can inhale to lift, exhale to press. Good. And then alternate those shoulders. Press down as you pull the other one up. Inhale, exhale. And notice if your rib cage is pooched out like that, you want to soften your rib cage, relax the rib cage, breathe. And then stop here, make your hands in a fist with your thumbs on the outside and circle your shoulders all the way back. And notice if your shoulders are making like a D shape. Try to make a circle shape with those shoulders. And then still sitting up tall, reverse the direction of your circles all the way forward. Don't forget to breathe. And then alternating them back one at a time, right and left. Good. And then all the way forward, right and left. Excellent. And then rest your arms down. Take a deep breath. And then place your left hand onto your rib cage to hold it still. And you're going to stretch your right arm up to the sky. Make sure that it's right next to your arm and not off to the side. Palm is facing in. We're going to pulse this arm back slowly without poofing out rib cage. We'll move it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then palm forward for 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, and then flip your palm outward. Keep the arm by the ear though. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower your arm, palm is back in. We're gonna just rotate that shoulder front and back, but don't move the rest of your body. Breathe. Excellent. And then relax that arm down. Take a deep breath. Still sitting up tall, place right hand on rib cage, and then left arm up. Or again, close to the ear, palm faces in, pulse and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then flip palm toward me for 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, 5, 4, 3, use your back muscles to pull it back, palm outward, 8, 7, breathe, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then rotate that palm inward, float it down, and then just the shoulder forward and back, and breathe. Good work. And then stop here, float that arm down, rest, deep breath. All right, we're gonna glide our rib cage, front and back, but try to relax the shoulders. That's all we're gonna do. So sitting up tall, inhale, chest forward, exhale it back. Good. And then we're gonna glide it right and left. If you need, you can use your hand, sitting up out of your waist, gliding right and left. Breathing, relax the shoulders. Good. And then stop here. We're gonna bring the fingertips to the shoulders. We're gonna draw a U shape with our elbows. So going all the way as close to your head as possible in front, and then all the way in back, but don't move the rest of your body. Breathe, inhale, exhale. And notice what muscles are working to do this. You should feel this all the way up your back, shoulders, a little bit of chest. And then we're going to turn this into a rainbow shape with those elbows up and close to your head. Squeezing your back muscles. Good work. Sitting up tall. 2 more. Really close to your head. 1 more. And then in and out with the elbows. Breathe. And then extend your arms out and hug yourself, switching the arm that's on top each time. Feel free to tell yourself how much you love yourself as you give yourself a hug. And then finally, relax the arms down. Take a deep breath. All right, we're gonna place the soles of the feet onto the floor. Hey, Leo. And make sure that your legs and your feet and your knees are all hip distance, and make sure that they don't do one of these or one of those during your exercise. You're gonna sit yourself up tall and then bring your arms up to the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, energize your arms and your back muscles and pull your arms down. Inhale them up. Exhale, pull down. So not just putting your arms in space, you're really using your muscles. Inhale, and then exhale, abs. Good, keep going. Keep spreading your fingers out wider and wider if you can. And then alternate right and left. Pull. Almost like your hands are on a window pane and you're trying to smear it. Smear. Notice if your shoulders are down out of your ears, try to pull them away, long neck. And then keep your arms bent like goalposts. We're gonna bring them in and out. So inhale, exhale. Notice if your fingers have come together, try to spread them wide. Good, stop with your arms out, twist. So Leo's just watching me. He wants to get pet. He's like, your hand is outstretched. One of them's gonna pet me eventually. Good, one more time, right and left. Make sure you're sitting up tall. And then stopping here, flip those palms up, elbows go into your waist and out, and keep pulling your thumb toward the back wall. Rib cage is in, your legs are not moving, you're breathing. And then alternate right and left. He just sits there. That's funny, we're going to hands and knees next. He's gonna have a good time. Really pull this in. You should feel your biceps on fire. And then stopping here, let's take a break. Whew. Deep breath. You can give your legs a little bit of shake if they had some tension in your hips. Just let it go a little bit. And then come back. Engage all of these muscles. Make sure everything's hip distance. Toes are still facing forward. We're gonna inhale, float the arms up by the ears. And then without moving the rest of your body, you're gonna open on your exhale, swooping back down close to you. So inhale, float them up. Exhale them back. 2 more this way. Keep your rib cage in. We're gonna reverse them, inhale. Exhale, drag them forward, all the way up and back and around. Arm close to the ears as they come back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good, 2 more. Woo, and then relax. Do another kitty. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, if you're on a block or you're sitting, it's time to go from a different sitting position to a hands and knees position. Kitties, you gotta move out of the way. Thank you. I guess Leo can stay. All right, so find yourself on your hands and knees. And make sure that your arms are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips, and then have parallel feet behind you, tops of the toes onto the floor. Spread your fingers wide, and then just shift yourself forward and backward a few times until you found your definite center with your weight balanced between your palms and your knees. And then we're gonna do some scapular push-ups. So try to keep your arms straight and not hyperextended. You wanna have the biceps engaged. You're gonna drop your chest down and then push the floor away. So down and up. As you go down, you're gonna squeeze your scapula back there like you're high-fiving your wings. So inhale as you go down. Exhale, push away. Good, and then if you can, start to stir the shoulders forward and back. And it might take you a little bit to get it going, but give it a try. Stirring your shoulders all the way in a circle, going forward and backward at the same time. Don't forget to breathe. Reverse the circle if you can. And then coming to a stop, take a rest, deep breath. All right, then we're gonna take our right hand and you're gonna bend at the elbow and place the fingertips lightly behind your ear. You're gonna inhale, twisting yourself up to the right, looking up to the sky. Only as high as you can twist. And then exhale, bring yourself back to that center. And then again, inhale, twist up, push down with that left palm. Exhale out all the air as you come back to center. Do 2 more. Good. Every inhale opens your chest up a little bit wider. Last one. And then lower your palm back to the floor. And then it's left hand's turn, left fingertips right behind that left ear. Here we go. Inhale, twist, look up to the sky, push down with that right palm. Exhale all the way back to center. Use all of your breaths. So if you're going really, really fast, don't hyperventilate. Use all of your breath, really deep breaths. Enjoy the breathing. Last one, here we go. Biggest one in the world. Once all of the air is gone, palm presses back down into the floor. Bring your toes together. Sink your hips onto your heels. Stretch your arms out in front. Relax your forehead onto the floor. Take 2 deep breaths. Child's pose. And then press yourself back up to your hands and knees position. Bring your feet and your knees close together. Make sure your fingers are still spread wide onto the floor. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, drop your belly down. Stretch your tailbone up. Press your chest forward between the arms in front and stretch your chin up to the sky. Shoulders away from the ears, long neck. Cow pose. Stay in your cow pose. We're gonna go to puppy dog. So U shape with the body. Just walk your arms forward one at a time. Keep them coming out right from your shoulders, so not off in a Y position, they're in an I. Your tailbone stays lifted. You're gonna come down until maybe your chest touches the floor, maybe your chin reaches the floor, and you're gonna look out across the room, puppy dog pose. This is a good stretch for your middle and upper back. It feels a little awkward, maybe you feel claustrophobic with your chest onto the floor, but just try to stay with it and breathe. And then we're gonna slither ourselves to our belly. So try to take it slowly, unraveling your body until you're all the way down into your belly. And then relax your forehead on the back of your palms and take 2 deep breaths. All right, so we're going to keep our forehead onto the floor, and we're gonna go from a Y to an upside down Y position for 8, and then we're gonna alternate the arms for 8. But we're gonna do it very, very slowly, so we just move our shoulders and our arms. So don't move the rest of your body. Keep your body still. Your forehead is on the floor. Arms are in a Y with palms down. Here we go. Float your arms to an upside down Y for 8. And back. 7. Try to move both arms at the same time. 6. 5. 4. Don't forget to breathe. 3. 2. 1. Then alternate right and left for 8. Switch. Remember, move them both at the same time. Your forehead's on the floor. You're not moving the rest of your body. 3 more. 3. And switch. 2. And switch. Last one. Woo. Once you're done with your last one, relax your forehead on the back of your palms and take 2 deep breaths. Let it all go. Breathe. All right, last one is really gonna get our chest going, and then we're gonna stretch ourselves out. So you're gonna have your fingertips lightly behind your ears. We're gonna lift and lower just our upper body up and down for 8. We're gonna hold for 8, and then we're going to hold for 8. So we're gonna go slow, use our breath. Try not to move the rest of your body. Keep your legs glued to the floor. Fingertips lightly behind your ears. Elbows out wide. Inhale yourself up. Look up and back down for 8. Exhale. Inhale. 6. Squeeze your back muscles. Squeeze. 4. 3. Elbows out wide. 2. Last one, stay. For 8. 7. Squeeze back muscles. Chest forward. Chin up. 3. 2. Then arms out, stretch. Maybe higher. 7. 6. 5. Chest open. 4. Chin up. 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale higher. Exhale. Float yourself down. Whew. Then relax. Forehead rests on the back of your palms. Take 2 deep breaths. Let it all go. All right, extend your arm out like one airplane wing with your palm down. You're gonna set the palm of the left hand on the floor right next to your head, and then put your right ear onto the floor. Kick your butt with your left leg, and then lift that leg up and send it across to the opposite side of your body. So it might be like this, it might be like this. Whatever your max is, find it and take 2 deep breaths. If you want, you can also reach that left arm up and back. Maybe one day your palms touch. You can grab your fingers together, have a good time. But just breathe, deep breaths. Fill your chest full of air. And then if your left palm is up, you're gonna lower it back to the floor. Roll yourself onto your belly. And then switch it up. This time, right palm onto the floor, left arm outstretched in a T, palms down, left ear onto the floor. Kick your butt with right leg. Lift it up, send it across. This hip might feel different. It might be like this. It might be like this. Maybe your sole of your foot is onto the floor. Whatever is comfortable for you. This might be good, or you might want to stretch that opposite arm out. Take 2 deep breaths. Fill your chest full of air. Exhale it out. Keep that stretch. And then if your right palm is up, you're going to lower it back to the floor, roll back onto your belly. And then both palms right beside your face, and maybe you put your chin out onto the floor. Energize your elbows. We're going to scoot ourselves back in a million different puppy dog poses. So maybe you do up to 4 different puppy dog poses. We're going to stop in each position and take a breath. So palms energize, lift your tailbone up, scoot your upper body back, and then relax the elbows down. Take a deep breath. And then again, energize the arms, scoot your body back, relax, take a deep breath. And then maybe 2 more until you found your child's pose. So if you're already in your child's pose, that's cool. Chill out, have a good time. I'm gonna try for 1 more. Ah! And then in your child's pose, really sink your hips onto your heels, stretch your arms out in front, relax your forehead onto the floor, and breathe 2 deep breaths. And then keep your hips onto your heels as much as you can. Chin stays into your chest. Roll up through your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Bringing your head up last. Excellent. I hope everyone's head and neck and shoulders, knees and toes feel really good. If you feel like you need to relax, totally take a relaxation moment, lay yourself down onto the floor. Wherever your arms and legs want to go, just let them do that. Breathe. Or if you're using this as your warm-up, you are ready to go. Thank you so much for working out with me.